Welcome back to Soul Renovation. I'm Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author. Become the greatest your bloodline has ever seen. Then pass it down. Definition: legacy isn't about wealth, it's about wiring. Becoming the greatest means choosing to break cycles, upgrade the code, and rewrite the spiritual, mental, emotional, and financial DNA of everyone who comes after you. It's not just for you, it's for the bloodline. Become the greatest your bloodline has ever seen, and then pass it down. That's the assignment. That's the real work. Not to just escape, not to just win privately, but to become the version of you that shifts the entire lineage, so that no one after you ever has to start from where you started. You weren't sent here just to live a decent life. You were sent to disrupt default patterns, poverty patterns, silence patterns, abuse patterns, playing small, staying stuck, barely surviving patterns. You were born with the strength to break it. And that's why you've always felt different. Why you've always felt the pressure. Why your path has never looked like anyone else's. Because you weren't just born into the bloodline. You were born to rebuild it. Being the greatest your bloodline has ever seen means you become the first to think for yourself. The first to set boundaries. The first to build wealth differently. The first to heal instead of hide. The first to look at the pain and transmute it. And that type of energy doesn't just change you. It changes everyone attached to you. You start carrying yourself differently, making decisions that aren't just for today. They're for your future children, your nieces, your community, your successors. You stop looking for permission and start acting with purpose, because you realize you're not just building a brand, you're building a standard. And that standard, it becomes the floor for the next generation. What you fought for becomes their baseline. What you learned late, they'll embody early. What broke you down becomes the story that builds them up. That's legacy. That's generational renovation. But it takes intention. It takes discomfort. It takes the courage to walk away from what's familiar, even if it means walking alone. It means unlearning the version of success you were taught and redefining what power looks like for your name, your family, your future. Because it's not enough to just become successful. You have to become transferable. You become the one who invests, the one who explains, the one who documents, the one who tells the truth, the one who doesn't just hoard the win, but turns it into wisdom. Because what good is your greatness if it dies with you? Pass it down. Pass down the blueprints, the mindset, the spiritual laws, the emotional intelligence, the tools, the access, the codes. Because legacy isn't about what they remember you for. It's about what they remember you by. How you made them braver, wiser, stronger. How your rise gave them permission to begin theirs. So yes, become the greatest your bloodline has ever seen. But don't stop there. Multiply it, model it, mentor it. Because it's not enough to win if no one knows how you did it. The School of Soul Vault is my private monthly membership designed for those who are done just listening and ready to start building. Inside, you get full access to my video series, the unfiltered teachings, the strategy, the game plans. Everything I don't share anywhere else. If you're ready to grow in silence and rise with precision, this is where it happens. Join the vault. Monthly access, lifetime impact.